In case you noticed, Amazon Kindles have been missing from Amazon's India website for a while. That changes with the launch of Kindle Paperwhite 12th generation, and this new iteration in the popular Paperwhite series brings subtle yet meaningful upgrades, including a larger display and better performance. Based on Amazon's previous update cycles, this is likely to remain the go-to Paperwhite option well into 2026, if not longer. We've been testing the Kindle Paperwhite 12th Gen for the past week, and in this detailed review, we'll share our complete experience and tell you whether it makes sense to get the Paperwhite 2025 or not. Compared to the last generation, the display is now slightly larger. While the 11th generation Kindle made the jump from 6-inch to 6.8-inch screen, the new Kindle Paperwhite takes a modest step forward from 6.8-inch to 7-inch. Amazon retains the sharp 300 ppi resolution, which remains the highest available across Kindle e-readers. For a device designed purely for reading, a 7-inch screen feels just right. It offers enough screen real estate to display a generous number of words per page, yet remains compact enough for comfortable one-hand use. Compared to the 7-inch display on my Kindle Oasis 10th Gen, the new Paperwhite screen is slightly taller and narrower, which helps it fit more words per page. The LED lighting also shows noticeable improvement when compared side by side. The light is more evenly diffused and the white point is more pleasant, making the display easier on the eyes, especially during nighttime reading. For those who prefer warmer tones during extended reading sessions, the new Paperwhite includes an adjustable warm light feature. A dedicated 0 to 24 slider lets you control the amber LEDs to achieve a gentle paper-like yellow tone that's ideal for long hours of use. As with all ink displays, there's no backlight here. Instead, LEDs are positioned at the edges in front of the screen, not behind it. This design keeps the display readable even at the lowest brightness settings depending on the ambient light conditions. E-ink displays look their best outdoors in the sun. The LED lighting is basically to help with the nighttime and indoor use when the ambient light is not proper. Thus, the maximum brightness need not be excessive. Still, we measured around 600 nits of peak brightness indoors using a lux meter, which is more than sufficient. The Kindle Paperwhite design hasn't changed much over the years. It still features a predominantly plastic build with an inviting matte finish back that adds a nice grip. We would recommend investing in a good case to keep your Kindle in mint condition. A good case can add to the overall reading comfort as well. Amazon's official cases are generally quite good, though slightly pricey. For someone coming from the Kindle Oasis 10th Gen, the most welcome upgrade was inclusion of a USB Type-C port. What a relief. It's really tough to come across regular micro USB cables these days. The power button has also been moved closer to the center, and while I initially worried about accidental presses during one-hand use, that hasn't been an issue in practice. Although the comparison is perhaps unfair, I did find myself missing the physical page turn buttons from the Oasis. Tapping the screen works just fine, but those tactile buttons offer a different kind of reading rhythm that I'd grown fond of. All Paperwhite models since the 10th Gen come with IPX8 water resistance, and that continues here. This means you can risk reading it next to a pool or perhaps even accidentally dropping it in. Performance is another key upgrade on the new Kindle Paperwhite. Amazon claims page turns are now 25% faster compared to the previous gen, and that improvement is definitely noticeable in day-to-day use. Storage has also been doubled from 8GB to 16GB with around 11.5GB available to users. If you've never used an e-ink display before, it's worth noting that these screens aren't nearly as responsive as modern smartphone displays. That's expected, and e-ink prioritizes battery efficiency and eye comfort over speed. The Kindle software remains largely consistent across devices. It offers an intuitive interface and is backed by Amazon's extensive Kindle ebook store, which continues to be the major draw. Prime Reading and Kindle Unlimited subscriptions further add value by giving users access to a rotating selection of books. Side-loading content from other sources is possible, though not as seamless as on Kobo readers. You can use Send to Kindle apps, emails, or Chrome extensions to quickly add PDFs and other supported formats to your library. That said, the software can be pushy with recommendations and does feel limited at times. A proper web browser, for instance, would have been a welcome addition. Also, since you can no longer pay with Amazon Pay balance for Kindle books, purchasing books directly on the Kindle is no longer a seamless experience, and you'll have to switch to your smartphone for the same. As expected, battery life is not a problem on this Kindle. With about an hour of daily reading, the battery dropped from 100% to 50% over the course of a week. Fast charging is not supported, but that is not as big a problem as you won't be charging it very frequently. A new power saver mode is enabled by default, putting the device into a low power sleep state to help stretch the battery life. The Kindle Paperwhite 12th Gen brings incremental updates but remains a solid no-fuss ebook reader for people who take reading seriously. It doesn't try to do too much, and that's also part of its appeal. The reading experience is still noticeably more comfortable than the best of OLED displays, phones or tablets, especially for long sessions. And the 7-inch screen strikes a good balance between portability and usability. Last-gen flagship Kindle OSs that we had for comparison offers a more comfortable form factor but not a better display. That said, this is still a niche product. If you're not already invested in the Kindle ecosystem, the value proposition may not be immediately obvious. So, should you buy it? Well, in India, where this is currently the only Kindle officially available, your choices are kind of limited. Competing options like the Kobo Clara Color offer different strengths like a color screen, but also come with certain trade-offs, especially if you rely on Kindle Store, which I personally do. So to sum it up, the new Kindle Paperwhite is not a game changer, but if you're looking for a reliable companion for distraction-free, immersive reading, it delivers exactly that without trying to be anything more. So that's it from us, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe button so you don't miss our videos. If you have any more questions, ask us in the comment section below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.